Yo, what is good, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Dobie, and in this GTA 5 video, I'm going to be showing you guys some vehicles that you guys can use in the snow right now for GTA 5 Online. Now, this is a longer video, but we have a lot to cover in this video. Now, number one on this list has got to be the Cerberus, a very dope truck that can plow through pretty much everything in GTA 5 Online. Any vehicle that you have in front of you, it can just run right through it. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the vehicle and also the price of the vehicle and stuff like that. So let's pretty much just get started. We are going to go ahead and take a look at all of the customization options you can do for this vehicle, which in my opinion is why it's on the list, not just because it's good in the weather and it knocks people off the road, because it's actually cool to deck out too. Now, as we're decking out the vehicle, I want to go ahead and discuss some of the things I don't like about it. It's armored like crazy, yes, but 2 rockets can pretty much take this thing out, which is a big problem for me because, it really just has a lot of armor, and you would think that it would withstand at least a few rockets that come at you. That's the main problem with this vehicle, so if you are using it to pretty much kill people and stuff like that, it's not going to work out too well in the end, because somebody can just grab a homing missile or a RPG and pretty much just take you out right away. But on a good note, you guys, it does work really nice for the casino heist prep missions, which is why I keep it around, in my opinion, because it just does the job. But if there's one good thing I like about all the Arena War vehicles, is that the mines you can put on the vehicle can differ from EMPs to spikes to pretty much anything in that category. And that's why I like it, because by planting the EMP on the ground, if someone runs over that, they can pretty much not, well, they can't really use their vehicle for like 7 seconds, so it pretty much shuts the whole vehicle down right away. Now, the flamethrower does have different colors, but it's only for different versions of this truck. So if you don't have the Future Shock version, then the color is going to change for another version. My flamethrower is green, but if yours is a different color, that's cool. Um, like I said earlier, it just depends on the version you have of the truck. And right here, I just want to go ahead and pretty much showcase the EMP mine that I put on my vehicle, which pretty much disables any vehicle for like 7 seconds, which make excellent repellents from cops or anything like that if you are doing heist prep setups and etc. Now, the price is actually pretty massive on this vehicle, which is why I'm just kind of iffy on some of you guys actually wanting to buy it, because it's super expensive for pretty much what it is. Now, let's take a look at the version I have, the Future Shock Cerberus, which is $3.8 million just to buy it now, and $2.9 million to buy it with the trade price. And just to own it, you need the arena. So pretty much keep that in mind if you are going to buy it, which is really expensive as well. So hopping into the next vehicle is the Benefactor Streeter, which came out last year around the festive update as well. And it was pretty much released because of the snow, and people wanted a SUV that can pretty much handle well in the snow. And a lot of people were really upset because there wasn't really at the time a lot of vehicles that were off-road, and people were always complaining that they wanted something that was off-road, something that was good in the snow, the dirt, the mud, everything, just off-road in general. And this vehicle also just doesn't take that much money to max out and deck out. So I would totally recommend this to new people, or if not, people that want to ride in style, and also that just want to get to A to B with no problem. They can get on the road, they can go off-road, they can go anywhere they want to in this vehicle. And even when the snow does disappear, I totally do recommend this vehicle to anybody that just likes that off-road feeling, likes that they can go anywhere on the terrain of Los Santos. So if you guys would like to buy this vehicle, I totally recommend it. That's why it's on the list. But however, let's get into the next vehicle on this video. Now, the Menacer is a great vehicle. It's pretty much an upgraded version of the Insurgent, pretty much a newer kind of style in my opinion. I like this vehicle because it's great off-road, and it pretty much does anything that you want to do, especially for missions, heist prep missions, or if you want to go kill people, etc. Now, to deck out this vehicle, you're going to want an Avenger or an MOC. That's the way you would deck it out. You cannot take this vehicle into any mod shop or anything like that. You need those requirements to actually deck out the vehicle, which is going to make it more expensive because you have to own separate things to actually, use the vehicle. Well, you don't need to actually own them, but to deck it out, I mean, why would you buy a vehicle if you're not going to deck it out? You know what I'm saying? Now, this entire list was actually chosen at random. Some of the vehicles I do like, so I did want to actually have them in the video. But I actually wanted some of these vehicles to actually have decent customization options as well. I didn't want to add vehicles that didn't really have anything good to actually add onto the vehicle, even though they are good at, like, driving, at their acceleration, at their handling. Other than that, I wanted the vehicles to actually be something you can actually deck out. And that's like the main thing I like about these vehicles too, is that you have a lot more to choose from. Now, other than speed, this vehicle does it all. I mean, that's why I would use it for any missions, any heist prep missions, anything like that. Selling your cargo or doing biker stuff with your friends. This vehicle is definitely that vehicle because you can do anything with it. I mean, it's not that fast, but it's an armored vehicle, so what do you expect? But other than speed, if you are looking for something that's all-purpose, I totally recommend checking out the Menacer. But to be honest, it's not even all that slow. It's actually pretty quick, and I'm not going to give it any discredit of it being super slow. It's not. It does pick up a decent amount of speed, and I definitely do enjoy it. That's why it is in my garage right now, and this is why I use the vehicle, because it just does everything I need it to do. I mean, if I'm doing missions, if I'm doing all that good stuff, I have this vehicle, I can call it in, and it will help me get that job done, and pretty much it's just an amazing vehicle. So definitely buy it, you guys, for sure, because it's something that I totally recommend, and I actually like it, and it's something that I definitely do enjoy, and ever since they added it, I've been using it. Now, the Scarab is on this list. It's got a buy now price of 3 million and a trade price of 2 million. A very dope vehicle. I mean, this thing just runs everything off the road in its path. This thing has got all that you need. It's got armor, it handles well in the snow, off-road, it climbs like crazy when you're going up hills. The thing is just a monster. So let's go ahead and take a look at all the customization options for this vehicle and why I like it, and let's just take a look at some footage too of me just running into cars and just knocking them out of my way. Now, unlike the other vehicles, like with the Arena War, you don't need an arena to actually own this vehicle or to edit it out. I just did it here because it was already here. And that's the beauty of this vehicle, is you can just put it in your garage and you can also just edit it out at any mod shop in Los Santos. Now, this thing just looks like a tank. It has a plasma rifle though on it, pretty much a machine gun little turret that is on the top of it, other than, not having like a big cannon, like a tank would usually have. But it is a super dope vehicle, and the plasma just rips apart cars like crazy, especially when you're smashing into them. And I actually have this vehicle stored in my arcade for my casino heist prep missions. That way when I do them, I have this vehicle right here ready to go and pretty much just annihilate cops, because you do get a lot of cops when you are doing the preps. Unlike the Cerberus, this vehicle can take a few more rockets than you would normally think it could. This thing is like a tank, I swear. That's why it's on the list, because it also can serve a purpose, and it can go off-road and handle well in all terrain. So I want these vehicles to actually serve a purpose rather than not really doing much at all. So this vehicle actually comes in handy, or any of these vehicles come in handy, when you're trying to do missions or just trying to make money or stuff like that. I don't want these vehicles to pretty much just be something that you can edit out and drive around. I want them to actually do something that's going to help you or benefit you while you are playing GTA 5 online. Now, if you are looking to buy the vehicle, or if you do buy it, let me know down in the comment section if you guys did buy this or already own it and don't use it very much, but now that you have seen this video, you're like, hey man, I might as well just use this vehicle now and do some of my preps with it, because it's just a beast. That the thing just handles well. It knocks traffic out of the way. I also went ahead and put EMPs on my vehicle too for the mines. That way when I am being trailed by cops or anybody in GTA 5 Online, I can easily just deploy those and boom, and they are off my tail, and it's pretty much that simple. Now right here, I just plow through everybody, you guys. It's just a dope vehicle, and it just does everything I need it to. Like the Cerberus, it just plows through everybody, and nothing can pretty much slow it down. But that is pretty much going to be it for the video, guys. My name is Dopey. I hope you guys enjoyed this list, and I will be bringing another list on my next video. So take care, you guys, and I hope you have a great new year, and I will be seeing you guys in my next video. So take care, you guys, and peace out.